Hey, what is up YouTube? It is Hamdog Hype and welcome back to the channel. Today we have a very special opening. This will be the booster bundle, the Trick or Trade kind of expansion for Pokemon, which is like a Halloween expansion that they started in 2022. This is actually the 2024 bundle. Weird story about this, if you've been following the channel for a while. We did start with the 2022 bundle. We got the Master Set. I think we also did the 2023 bundle and we also got the Master Set there. But I was in New York City last year in 2024 and I was at Nintendo World and I actually saw this and I was about to purchase it because I was just there to check out the Nintendo store. I hadn't been there in since I was 13. So I decided, hey, I'm just gonna go check it out again. It's been like almost 2 decades, might as well check it out. And the person at the counter actually told me, hey, don't even bother getting this. They're all like reprints, which I kind of figured, but they made it sound like they were reprints from the older booster bundles, which I realized later I don't think they are. If they are, then hey, I'll take the L on this one. But when the local Target had this, I was able to buy a White Flare booster bundle at the same time. And I was like, hey, can I also purchase one of these? And they said, yeah, sure. And it was the last one, so I got it for 15 bucks, which I think is a good deal. I know a lot of people don't care about this, but on my journey to collect every single English Pokemon card ever made, that does include the stamps, unfortunately, I gotta open up one of these. And I actually really enjoyed opening up these the last few times we did it. So I'm really sad we missed out during 2024, but hey, let's make up for it. Let's open it today and let's see if we can get a Master Set. I believe there's 30 cards in this set. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure there's 30. And we're gonna organize them this time in terms of the card number in the Pokédex, because that's actually how this set is listed on a lot of online guides. So I'm gonna crack that open and let's just quickly go through all the cards. I'm gonna open these packs really quickly. Each pack only has 3 cards, so these are mini packs. I'm actually gonna leave these to the side and we're just gonna space out all the cards one by one as we get them. Kind of like we did the last 2 years that we opened this up. So I really apologize. I don't know why I didn't go for this one this year. Last year. Well, I told you why, but I really should not have listened to that seller. I know there was probably in their heart that they thought they were doing the right thing, but they don't realize how much of a deviant I am, and I want to just collect everything. Deviant, more like a delinquent. But anyways, our first pack has Litwick, Fluttermane, which is actually a holo. I don't know if there's a holo guaranteed, and the Gourgeist. So Litwick, I think, is the first one, and I think Fluttermane's actually the last one. So I'll just kind of space these out. You won't see most of them on the screen. Shoot, Litwick might go somewhere in the middle. So try to put 3 rows of 10. I don't think they're all gonna fit, but I'm gonna try to put 3 rows of 10 cards. Yeah, wish me luck. All right, second pack. Yeah, we're just gonna quickly go through all these. It's just hard to open these because they're only 3 cards. You can really bend the cards. But it looks like a lot of these cards are already damaged. Quite a bit on the back, which is weird. Houndoom, very cool. I guess maybe there is a rare in every, or holo in every pack. Monkey Dory and Trevenant. So Monkey Dory might actually be the last one, unless there's a Pheasantipity or something. And then Trevenant will go a little bit after, well, actually a little bit before Gourgeist. Let's see, 70 at 709 and 711 Gourgeist. That's just, you can tell the Pokédex number right there. Ooh, I wish my camera would focus a little better. I did get the new iPhone last year, and overall the camera quality is better, but for videos, it just has a really weird focus mechanism, and I don't know how to fix it. I've gotten kind of lazy, so I don't really want to figure it out anymore. We got the Houndour, Pheasantipity. So yeah, we do have a lot of cards, and then Poltergeist. So Houndour will go up there, and then Pheasantipity is right after Monkey Dory. So if Okidoki is in the set, he'll go towards the end. So I'll just give you a quick look at the field. That's how it's all looking so far. So far, everything has been unique, and we have pulled so far 9 cards. So we're already 1/3 through the thing. So I'm hoping we can get a Master Set from this. Why don't we actually do this? I'm gonna see if I can open up 3 packs at once. I'm a little scared about this, but I do have scissors. So if this doesn't work, I mean, chances are we're gonna pull a double. If this doesn't work, I'm not gonna do this again. Oh, this does not feel good. I think I sliced a card. That does not feel good at all. Oh my gosh, I cut that, and I think I cut a card. We're not doing that again. If we do that again, we'll do it 1 card each. I think we're good. I think the packaging at that point gets really thick, so it just felt like I cut a card, but I don't think I did. But I don't really want to risk it after that attempt. Ooh, Umbreon, cool, and we did get an Okidoki and a Sprigatito. So Umbreon will go somewhere up there. Actually, Umbreon might be the first one in this set, I think. Unless there's a Pikachu, then Pikachu's definitely first. And then Okidoki, the retainer Pokemon, is 3rd to last, unless there is a Pekarunt. Then Pekarunt will be the last card. But Sprigatito is 906, which will go right before Fluttermane. So let's see if we can fit 10 cards here. We cannot. We can probably fit 9. Comfortably, we cannot fit 10, but I will try my best. Maybe we can. Got 8 cards right there. And then maybe a slot or 2. And then my dirty ass table right there. All right, let's see how this pack is. The one that we, okay, cool. The cards look good. Looks like we may have just cut the thick part of the pack itself. I wonder if we even have to open up all these packs. Fortunately, there's a lot of dings on these cards, which I'm not a fan of. Another Litwick, so that's our first double. And we did get, I did think there was a Pikachu. So there is a Pikachu there. So we'll be the Pikachu. Should be the first one in the set. And a Pumpkaboo, very nice. Okay, so we complete that evolution line. Very, very cool. All right, not too bad so far. Only pulled 1 double so far, and we pulled more than half of the set, I believe. Oh, just under half the set we pulled. Had there been not a double there, we would have had this half the set. That means we only opened up 5 packs so far. We still have 30 packs left, so good chance we will finish the master set. I wish I knew what was in the master set. We definitely need that Lampet. Fluttermane is a double, and Gourgeist is doubles. We're gonna get to that point where we're gonna get a lot of doubles, but we are now halfway through the set. This one was not touched at all. This pack. Last few years, I think the videos were almost 20 minutes long. My goal is to make this under 15. Ooh, nice Chandelure, one of my favorite Pokemon, and a Mimikyu. Very cool. That is a Gen 7 Pokemon, so that's gonna go right before the, oh, and a Graveyard, very cool, right before the Sprigatito. So I actually have to readjust this field a little bit, because also Graveyard, I believe, is gonna go right after Sprigatito. And just in case you have no idea what I'm talking about, I just made a huge adjustment to the bottom row. Right there, I know I keep showing up the bottom row. It looks like I'm gonna have to move the Gourgeist and the Pumpkaboo up front, but there's 9 cards there, so we're almost done with the bottom row. Assuming these are all gonna be on the bottom row at the end. There could be another Pokemon I'm not aware of. Maybe there's a Houndstone, so Houndstone will go right after the Graveyard, in between Graveyard and the Fluttermane. Oh wait, actually no, Poltergeist has to go there. Oh crud, I actually messed up. Poltergeist, I forgot, is a very, very new Pokemon. It seems like it's from the Sword and Shield era, but it's actually a very new Pokemon, so I'll have to adjust that. Ooh, a Fuecoco, very cool. I didn't realize Fuecoco, and a Gengar, and a Houndstone. Oh, so that was a unique pack, actually. So Gengar is actually gonna go after Pikachu, so if there's a Haunter and Ghastly, I'm gonna have to fit that in there too. So I wish there was a number on these somehow. I understand why they didn't do it, but I really wish there was. So let's go ahead and adjust the bottom row. So Graveyard and Poltergeist. Actually, we might have 10 in the bottom row now. I think we do. So Fluttermane's gonna go here. Let's see if I can show you what I'm doing exactly. Yeah, no, we have over 10 now in the bottom row, so I gotta move these up here. And then Fuecoco is gonna go with 3 cards. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, we only have 9. Okay, so let's put 1 back down there. And we'll have a row of 10. I'm probably gonna have to move this again. We'll put the Trevenant down there for now. Or it might have to be Mimikyu, actually. Yep, it's gonna be Mimikyu. All right, that's fine. But so far, we are doing pretty darn good. Got my Sweet Queen in the way in the corner. Taking up a lot of room. All right, so we got a row of 10. Let's just count one more time. 10, and then I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 20, 21. So we only have 9 more cards left. Again, I don't know what's in here. So I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to move these cards a few more times before we get it right. But after, I feel like we're gonna have everything in the right place. Oh no, I forgot there's an Iron Jugulus in here. All right, I gotta move the bottom row again. And a Darkrai, very cool. I forgot there was a Darkrai in here. That is really, really cool. So I really like these cards. I know a lot of people really don't. Is there Screamtail? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, we gotta adjust the bottom row again? All right. It shouldn't be too bad though. Famous last words. We're gonna move Iron Jugulus here. So Iron Jugulus will go in between Poltergeist, Poltergeist, and Fluttermane, and then Screamtail right there. And then, ironically, some of the Scarlet and Violet stars are actually gonna go in the second row, I think now. So do we have 10 down here? We do have a solid 10 down here. And then we're gonna move this row now over. So I feel like we're not done with the bottom row yet though. I feel like there's gonna be another surprise that I forgot about. And that's totally my fault. I looked at the set like once or twice, and then I realized, oh my gosh, I've never opened the set. So I was like, all right, I gotta get this. I was actually gonna buy the individual cards, but the payment for shipping and everything ends up being more than the booster bundle itself. And I think I can get a master set from just one booster bundle like box or pack thingy. So that's why I just did this. And maybe I'll save the extra packs. Maybe I'll give them away in the future, assuming we have extra packs at the end of this. But we're very, very close to master. I wonder if there's like a special card in here that's like really, really hard to pull. There's like one per thing. Ooh, nice. I figured there was gonna be a Ghastly and it's a Sinister. No, I got just the bottom row again and the middle row and the top row. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. There's just so many unique cards in here. I'm like so happy I finally bought this. Like I'm like shocked I didn't buy this before. This has like been a blast opening up so far. So many unique cards. So we gotta move Fuecoco is now gonna go to the middle row. He's gonna be at the end of the middle row. Oh geez, this is not gonna look so great. Yeah, this actually happens every year I do this. It just gets so much more messy. And if there's a 2023 bundle, you know we're gonna cop that, guys. Oh, sorry, 2023. Geez, 2025. Excuse me. So we're gonna leave a spot there for Haunter, because I'm assuming there's a Haunter there. And I'm actually assuming there's gonna be a Gen 3 Mon too. So we're gonna leave a spot in between Houndoom and Darkrai down. So Darkrai's in this corner. And that'll be 7 cards, so we actually need to make room for one more when the time comes. Anyways, all right, we're doing okay so far. Let's see if this pack gives anything unique. I think we're gonna get to that point where every single pack is gonna have pretty much a repeat at this point, and very few packs are gonna have unique cards going forward at least. Well, let's see if I'm wrong. Oh my gosh, I'm wrong, Haunter. Oh my god, there's a freaking Ogerpon. I have to adjust the bottom row again, guys. Oh man, I'm such an idiot. And a Phantom, those are all 3 unique cards. I'm eating my words here, guys. I'm actually gonna do something a little different. Because Ogerpon's at the very end, I'm just gonna keep him down here. Because we're getting a little messy up there anyway. So I'm just gonna keep him down here. He's the last card anyway. So I'm just gonna quickly count real quick. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Sorry about the blurriness. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. We're missing one, and I'm assuming it's there. It could be somewhere else. I have no idea. Sorry about the loudness in the background. Maybe it's an Eevee for the Umbreon. I do not know. I actually think I'm an idiot, and we actually have all 30 because the Screamtail was covering the Houndstone. So I actually think we have all 30. Let's just count one time. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. All right, so I'm gonna pause the video real quick right here, and I'm gonna just check online to see if I am missing a card. So just give me one moment, guys. All right, yeah, so I was correct. We have finished a master set of the 2024 booster bundle with how many packs left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that means we didn't open up half the box, half the bag. 21, 22, 23, 24, 24. We only, with just 11 packs, we finished a master set. So I'm actually gonna just hold on to these packs, and maybe I'll give them for a giveaway. I don't know what I'm gonna do for them, with them in the future. But for now, yeah, we're gonna call it a day there. But let's go over some of the highlights of this opening. So let's go ahead and sleeve up all the hollows one by one. So we got the Ogerpon, the Teal Mask Ogerpon. We're just gonna use our regular black sleeves. Very, very cool. If any card is in really bad condition, maybe I will revisit this to open up. But I don't plan on ever getting these graded, so these are gonna be binder cards anyway, so I'm not super concerned about the condition. The Monkey Dory, that was a Pheasant Dipty, by the way. This is the Monkey Dory. So far 3 hollows. I can never open these sleeves properly. I don't know what's been going on with my sleeve technique. Usually I'm spot on with that, so I apologize. This is the Okie Dokie, and the Sinistcha. Sinistcha. Interesting name. That was Sinista this entire time, so I'm an idiot. Fluttermane, I think we had 2 of these, and this one looks a little bit better. It's nice so the hollows are in the middle slot, so they're less likely to be damaged. Usually it's the final card that's really badly damaged. So Fluttermane, actually we got 2 Fluttermanes, so we'll put all our doubles to the side and count how many doubles we got, which I honestly think we got maybe 2 or 3 doubles, which is insane. It is actually insane. Our Mimikyu, which, sorry, my lighting makes my palms very, very sweaty, and I feel like I got some sweat on there, so yikes. I think I wiped it off. All right. And then we only got 1 Darkrai, but very, very cool. Again, there's probably so many repeats in those other packs, but I don't think it's worth it. It's just gonna drag on the video much longer than it needs to be. I think we got this just around 15 minutes, which is nice. Might end up being 20 minutes with this little recap. Surprised that Umbreon's not hollow. If that Umbreon was hollow, I'm sure it'd be worth a lot more money. And we got a Gengar. I can actually also share these with my nieces and nephews now, so that's nice. I have more cards to give to them. And we got a Pikachu. So out of the 11 packs, we ended up pulling 33 cards. So we only had 3 repeats, which makes sense. So yeah, 11 packs, the math adds up. We got 30 cards plus 3 repeats, that's 33. These were the only repeats we got, and one of them was a hollow repeat, ironically. Let's go over all the hollows again one more time, and then we'll call it a day. Got the Pikachu, which is very nice. The Gengar, that's from Paladin Fates, actually. That Pikachu is also from Paladin Fates. This Darkrai is from Obsidian Flames. I didn't even realize there was an Obsidian Flames Darkrai. Mimikyu is from Paladin Fates. I remember that one. This is Temporal Forces Fluttermane. Oh, is that not? Maybe that's not out of order. Yeah, no, because these are just the hollows. Excuse me. Sinistcha is from Twilight Masquerade. I do remember this one actually. Okidoki's from like 3 different sets. It says Twilight Masquerade, but I think it also was reprinted in Prismatic Evolutions. This was before Prismatic Evolutions, the set that basically killed Pokemon, the Pokemon market for now. So, rip wallet. Anyways, Monkey Dory was also in Twilight Masquerade. I think this was also reprinted somewhere. Pheasantipity, Twilight Masquerade, and then Ogerpon, Teal Mask, Twilight Masquerade. I think my favorite pull though, I'm conflicted between either Darkrai or Pikachu. I think a Darkrai is my favorite pull, honestly. But anyways, let me know how you think let me know how you guys think we did. But there's some extra packs. Maybe I'll give them out in a giveaway. Maybe I'll just open up with my family. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace out.